special vest.
Is that what SV
It has a
stands for?
pocket in the fucking...
It means you went to special ed, and since you were in special ed, the teacher held all your items for you.
Is that what special ed? God damn it.
Do they still have special ed in schools?
Yeah, I remember
Sure.
the special ed kids at my middle school.
I just didn't know if they had a teacher for that stuff anymore. I figured they'd make you send them off to some other school. Because God forbid that teacher have to do something.
They was just pretty much just the one kid, and that guy, it was really funny. We were stuck inside of him.
Okay, I'll shoot him to death.
He's a big fucker.
Bear fucker.
He was doing fat
Do you
beats.
need assistance?
Bear fucker, do you need assistance?
Bear puncher.
I've got a bear puncher. His name my dude in Starbound.
He's a bear hugger. Is a punch out character.
Oh yeah, the big.
I like how
Dude,
your
overalls.
Big
fucking...
Canadian guy. Yeah. What were we saying here?
Your rifle, your M16 turns into a pistol when you're walking around.
It's like
You hide it in your magic knapsack. Wink, wink.
ladies do have more hiding places.
I imagine she just presses the button and it just unfolds and she's ready to go. That would be fucking hardcore.
If you were a woman, would you hide things in your vagina?
Depends on what they were.
Depends if
Well, I mean, like they're
how much trouble
illegal
would I-
things, yeah.
Yeah, how much trouble would I get for, like, what are we talking about here?
Like
if,
smuggling drugs or something.
if for some reason I had in my possession cocaine or heroin and like a small thing, I probably would try.
Would you use the vagina or the butt?
But I think the vagina would be easier.
Probably.
So,
How about the butt China?
Not the butt gina. The man gina.
Does poison carry?
how did we get into this topic, Tommy? How did we do it? Also,
Ben
when
wants
did you
someone to
get-
fuck me up the ass. That's all I know.
So the question is, if you were an attractive woman, Tommy, would you let another attractive woman fuck you up the ass?
I don't know. I'm not a woman. I'll never know.
It's
have no
forever
idea.
a mystery. I'm like a used car salesman. I'm like, what's it gonna take to get you fucked up the ass?
Chris's brother.
Oh god damn it!
We were at Chris's house one day, and Jeremy was over there. And Chris's brother just comes in and he's like, "What's it gonna take to get this skull in your mouth?"
He had like the skull he was dipping, and he was trying to share it with everyone.
Jeremy just looked at him and was like, "What the fuck?"
I still remember his dissertation on Gatorade.
Oh god, he had this like a little dumbbell in his room where he'd lift weights. He's just like, "You lift this weight 2 or 3 times, you drink Gatorade. Gatorade's what really does it."
Gatorade was the real part of our guy. I just backtracked like an asshole. This park is confusing as
It is
shit.
like a winding path. Look at this
It's
shit.
the worst park.
That was probably the best voice. I don't even know this man, but you did this voice so good. That was fucking hilarious.
Doesn't he sell imitation katanas?
I don't know what
at
he
the
does
flea
anymore.
mall? I think that's his job.
All I know is like, I don't want to start a race war, but like Chris said, like the Mexicans were trying to run him out of the flea mall.
For selling imitation katanas?
Well, he was probably just taking
They're
business
like,
from him.
he's selling Hattori Hanzo or something.
I don't know.
No,
It's like Kill Bill or maybe, I don't know.
he used the sword to cut
What's like
things.
what's a Mexican sword? Mexicans don't really have swords.
And machetes.
Yeah.
Machete.
Oh, the new machete movie was so good.
I've never seen machete.
You have it? I'll let you borrow it.
You have.
I have the Blu-ray.
Oh well. Aren't
But you have a fancy PS3 now.
Yeah. Well, there's a Blu-ray player in the living room.
People actually buy Blu-ray players?
I guess.
I would just buy a PS3.
Some people don't care about a game system with no games.
But you can play
Oh.
Netflix on it.
They can play Netflix on a Blu-ray player.
You can't?
Yeah, the
Oh, really?
Blu-ray player in
Oh,
my
nice.
living room does Netflix. It also does YouTube.
I guess everything has fucking Netflix and YouTube.
You buy a
and everything
toaster
now.
and it comes with
Yeah,
Netflix.
Netflix is a fucking everywhere sign.
Actually, the new PS4 doesn't have like a
Holy
media like
Oh
recognizing
god, I'm besieged by
thing.
vermin.
You like can't plug your thumb drive into your PS4 and watch movies on it.
Well, the new consoles are shitty and pointless.
I just want a game system that plays games.
Yeah,
You're
the PS4, the
that
Wii
shit
U,
is long over.
and the Xbox
You
One.
don't know how much it pissed me off that I spent $500 on a PS3 and then it fucking like whatever it did.
Yellow
just
light
died on-
death.
No, it never yellow lighted. It would just freeze randomly and like I couldn't play games.
I remember your PS3 because you loaned it to me so I could play
Yeah, it would
Demon
freeze on you
Souls,
too.
which we played TENFENITY Demon Souls on it because it froze on us.
I mean, there was actually there was like nothing wrong. Like it never yellow rained. It would just freeze every now and then. I'm like, I can't play a game. So I had to.
Have you seen? I'm sure you have, because you both are on the internet for more than like an hour a day, and you don't just Facebook games. But
not Facebook
the
games.
fucking PlayStation 4, it doesn't. It's not built right. It wobbles.
Does it?
Yeah, Matthew's PS4. Like,
Oh, he got one.
yeah, you can literally just touch it, and it's sitting flat on a flat desk,
Oh.
and it just goes like a school desk.
Can you set it vertical? Like
Yeah,
PS3.
I think so.
That's fine.
I hate that shit.
Well,
The only console I've ever done that with is my fucking
PS2.
Xbox.
The original Xbox you could do it with?
No.
Oh, the 360?
Yeah, 360.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't like the disc tray, because whenever the disc tray is out, I want to put a CD in it. Every time I do, I swear to God, it's going to fall out.
Yeah.
So I put my fingers there as it's going in until it finally goes past a certain point.
What the original 360s where if you turned it while the disc was in it, it like scratched the
It
shit
still
out of the
does
disc?
that. Every game console will eat your fucking disc.
Yeah, the disc would just fucking shatter. And the fucking... It's like that thing on the internet where it tells you to heat a spoon up and wrap duct tape on it, and it blows up. It's pretty much that.
I remember I played my PS1 so many times that I were putting the discs in it over and over, where you had to actually snap it the disc in. Like the little thing that held the disc actually broke on me.
Remember you bought Chrono Cross and the disc broke?
Oh my god, I was so mad.
The worst part is when you finally got it to work, you still had to play Chrono Cross.
It's alright.
It's not.
It's not Chrono Trigger. It's not Chrono Trigger. I'll put it that way.
It's not Chrono Trigger, and it's not alright.
What the fuck kind of arm is that? How can they throw it?
It's lacrosse magic.
Oh.
It's mitochondria, fucker. I ain't got to explain shit.
But yeah, I was on a trip in Virginia when I bought Chrono Cross at a Toys R Us in Virginia. I got home and I put that thing in my PlayStation and the fucking disc broke.
Oh,
Like,
God.
you could actually still play the game in a PS2 or a PS3. Like, it didn't break enough where it actually hurt the disc, but it wouldn't snap into the PS1, so you couldn't play it on the PS1. I was like, God damn it, I just spent all my money on this.
Sometimes life isn't fair, Tommy.
I learned that.
I remember I wore out my PS1 to the point where I had to put 2 discs in it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You had to put the game you wanted to play in like normal, and you had to put another disc on top of it to weigh it down or something, and it was the only way to get the fucking thing to read a
We
disc.
played that
That's
system so damn
ridiculous.
much. You don't understand how much me and Ben played PS1.
I would go over to Tommy's house on the weekend and bring like a 20-inch CRT
Hell
TV
yeah.
and my PlayStation with me, so we could both sit in his tiny bedroom and play 2 different PS1 games while hanging out.
This is before Skype and shit.
Damn.
It was the best of times, but it was the worst of times.
Nobody hangs out anymore because everyone's got Skype and shit.
That's not local gaming anymore.
I love local gaming.
I'm amazed you 2 came over and hung out with me today.
Low.
I'm trying to see how far I can get in this game before y'all leave and never come back.
Well, what time is
we
it?
got all night. It's only 9 o'clock.
It's only 9 o'clock.
Me and Gary have nothing to fucking do tomorrow.
I don't either.
Oh,
So
man,
let's
you-
all hang out and be good friends.
You ain't got to work more in the restaurant.
We should finish Metroid Prime. Tommy can be the new Noah.
Oh god. I never did beat Metro Prime. I love those fucking games though.
Yeah, they're good.
I always would get sidetracked and backtrack and shit, and then I would just never beat the game.
Yeah,
The hell is that?
It's the same thing with Skyrim. I would always just get sidetracked on something. I would never actually beat I've never actually beat Skyrim.
Well, you don't technically beat it. You beat the main story and the dragon stops spawning, but I mean, the game
I've
keeps
never even
going.
done that.
I have.
I've played that game for 200 and something hours, and I've never beat it.
I started that game as a Khajiit thief, and by the end of it, I was in full dragon plate with a giant greatsword.
Yeah.
And I was like, didn't I used to steal shit?
You've been poisoned.
I don't. This damn Elder Scrolls games.
Well, they've just simplified them too much.
Junk.
I won't Fallout. Fuck
Well,
it.
you say they simplified it, but like Morrowind is still not fun to play.
Well, to some people, it is.
Yeah, the fucking nerds.
Well, that game was more about, creating your own story type thing. Like, you would...
Oh, but
Imagination!
I played Morrowind a lot. Worst part is Khajiit couldn't wear boots
They couldn't.
or full helms. Which, I don't know if it's better that in like Oblivion and Morrowind they can wear full helms. It just goes on their face inexplicably, even though they have a fucking muzzle.
Lol.
And they have plantigrade feet.
I'm sure there's a mod that edits that.
There was a mod that made anklet versions of all the boots,
Oh, really?
so that Khajiit and Argonians could wear them.
They've... Like, that is... I couldn't play Skyrim without mods anymore.
There was also mods that gave them big heaving tits.
Yeah, there's still those.
Yes.
Some good old nudie mods.
Are we fighting a boss?
You know it.
Yeah, it looks like
The
it.
snakes.
God damn.
Or earthworms. They do look like earthworms.
Earthworm Jim.
Jim, I knew it.
That was a good game.
It was a good game.
The cartoon was pretty good too.
Just look at this Legend of Zelda fucking boss battle I'm in all of a sudden.
This is fucking Dark Soul or Demon Soul, son, where you're in the mines.
Oh yeah, there are those fucking monsters. I forgot about those.
You gotta hit him in the eyeballs.
That M16 holds nary a fucking bullet.
He has a fucking...
I'm hoping Epic Name Bro will actually finish his Demon Souls video this time.
Oh, Epic Name Bro. I used to be subscribed to him. I had to stop watching his videos, and it's very like ironic of me to say this, but I didn't like the way he talked.
His Mississippi accent.
No, not even his accent. It's just the way he like tries to sound overly dramatic all the time. I just couldn't fucking tolerate it.
Oh, but yeah.
I assume that anyone who still watches my videos has long since gotten used to the way I talk. This was funny. I was doing a Dark Souls stream the other day that none of my friends were watching me play. I think Axial was in it. But a couple of random people were in it. And one of them was like, "Are you from Georgia or something?" And I was like, "I've never been to Georgia."
Down East is his own dialect.
It's called High Tider, or Hoy Toiter.
Hoy toiter.
The toid so high the whole fish is eating the collards.
Goddamn. Fucking collards and hogfish now. Oh man, I can't wait till Christmas dinner gets more collards.
God, I love them collard
Oh
greens,
my god,
son.
they're so
Me and Gene
fucking
were
good.
driving behind a tractor trailer pulling a thing of collards the other day,
It
and,
smelled so bad.
and some of them kept falling off. And we were like, we ought to stop and pick up them collards, son.
Oh. Collard greens are a double-edged sword. You can cook them and they can be fucking awful. Yeah, but if you cook them right, they're so
I don't
damn
like them
good.
at all. I've never liked
I didn't
collards.
like them as a kid,
Yeah, that one
but
got
it grows
extremely
on
big.
you. And now I could just eat a pot full of collards. God, he got big as hell.
Yeah.
Get big, or get nothing.
Go nerf or go home.
Pretty much every holiday dinner we have, I just ignore everything else except the collards and pastry.
The collards of wrath.
What is turkey and not chicken and pastry from school?
Huh?
Do you remember that? What the fuck is turkey and pastry? Whatever it is.
What is pastry? It's just dough.
It's like biscuit dough, but there's two different ways of doing it.
Yeah,
Good Eats has done an episode about it. It's basically the dough you make like biscuits with, but instead of baking it, you cut it into strips and let it like cook in the chicken broth.
It's basically chicken and dumplings, but it's like strips instead of dumplings.
You can either make it with big fluffy dumplings, or you can make it with the cut like strips of pastry.
Yeah, my mom
Is he
does
getting
that.
bigger?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think as you kill them, they get progressively bigger.
My mom was
God
just the
damn it.
strips. Lolly runs away. He's like, that's good.
He did get me good, that fucker.
Got you, conk.
Oh god, that's
He's Peeves, the poltergeist.
from Harry Potter. Oh, Harry Potter!
Jimmy Doodad.
I remember you can do that. Wait,
So
I
much
should cast this
medicine. Oh.
It's having so much fun, etc.
Harry Potter
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
like got me into actually reading because I used to hate reading.
All I did was reading, you know that.
Yeah, I remember doing math class. It was the greatest during Algebra 2. Ben sat behind me, and like every day in a class, like the teacher would ask for our work or whatever to turn in, and Ben would be like, "Work." He was just sitting there reading the
It
whole
was
time.
very important that I finished reading my Magic the Gathering novel, Tommy.
I, know,
Thank you
I
very much.
thought it was great. I was like, "What?"
Look at that fucking XP you just got.
Fat deeps. Mr. Coleman would just look at you and keep walking.
I like that even he was like, "There's nothing here."
There's nothing that can be
It's
done.
not like East Carter mattered.
Yeah, high school is a joke. I was talking in it earlier, because this will be broken up in the videos. I was talking in an earlier one about how I identified with Squall from Palm NC8, and now here I am being like, high school's for tools.
Lol.
We should call it high tools.
Alright, I got that back. I have to excuse myself
To the bathrooms.
to the lavatory.
God, lavatory.
And this is
What about
my
the
lavatory.
You gotta go to the loo or the water closet.
The loose.
I have to go to the loo. It's rude to go to the loo where we're eating, Kathy.
Oh god.
What was that from?
It's like snowman.
Oh,
Yeah, I go to the snowman.
my roommate put a plastic snowman in the bathroom that when the light cuts on, he starts singing fucking Christmas carols about shitting, and it'll horrify you.
Really?
Look at this super well detailed
Why is she
animated
just
horse.
sitting there?
She's admiring this
That
horse.
horse is he getting a shit or something? What is wrong with that horse?
I don't know.
His head's like way bigger than his body.
He's an SD horse. Am I really
Standard
getting
death.
in this carriage with this fucking monster
You're
woman?
like, so, enemy of mine, let's talk.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Jesus, he
horse.
turned into War from Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare.
Why would she get in that carriage? It makes no damn sense.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm Eve. Remember me? I'm gonna run away again.
All the time. I'm like Ozzy.
Oh god, Ozzy's in a pickle.
Ozzy is indeed in a pickle. Am I gonna have a boss fight on this fucking carriage?
They need to do an HD remake of Chrono Trigger, Fun 7 and Xenogears.
This is how much room I have to dodge
Wow.
in.
I don't think you're gonna do much dodging, just pump it full of oil.
I'll pump it full of something.
Ew.
I actually want to fuck that thing. That's the joke. Yes, Tommy, that is the joke.
Whoosh. Look at them fat spells you got. Put some barrier up on that shit. Or
Barrier.
was that D barrier?
Barrier? No, it was barrier. T barrier. Wow, that's dodgeable.
Yeah, I got some fat
Look at them
protection.
PS1 fucking polygon spell.
Look at that little
animation.
cha-ching ability thing down
I
there.
do, it's like Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, cha-ching. What's your womp, womp, womp. Oh god, that was a good game too.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah.
Have you been watching Romulus die?
I hadn't kept up with
Of course you haven't.
Well, fuck you too.
God damn it, Tommy. Why don't you just slap?
Well, you make so many fucking videos.
There's one a day. And you just said you have nothing to do.
Let's play Starbound.
Well, you can play Starbound while listening to my videos.
So you're just doing
All my videos are just going to be me yelling about you now, and you're not even going to know.
It's the greatest thing. So, have you died yet with Ramza? I know you haven't on your videos, but...
Oh, I've died a lot. I accidentally uploaded one where I didn't edit out the death.
Have you ever played the 1.3 version?
No.
My god, it's fucking hard. Like, literally, the tactic you use is something called sandbagging, where you... I know, it's weird. Where literally you just keep raising your dudes over and over, and hopefully, like, you can raise faster than the enemy can.
Jesus.
It's that hard.
Not even Delida, the AI partner, can
Fuck
save you?
him.
She's like, stop it. Stop it, Eve.
Oh, God.
And he's like, oh.
Rod.
Stop it. And Daniel shows up and he's like, Brea. That poor fucking horse.
How is he not burned to a crisp yet?
It's the mitochondria.
So, he's got a tough exterior. Oh, now he's dead.
He's got a horsoskeleton.
Son, she was fucking Tokyo drifting there for a second.
On a cart. Look at that fucking monster.
Oh god, that should be a new movie. Fast, slow and steady. Tokyo drift carriage.
Slow and steady. The prequel to Fast and Furious.
Alright, I'm back.
You missed it, son.
We came up with the prequel series to the Fast and Furious. It's called Slow and Steady.
You ride a horse and buggy around in Tokyo drift on it.
I put my headphones at there.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
He's not the Fonz, but Henry Walker is. No,
Henry Winkler. Covered in bees! Sorry, Henry.
He's just been standing there angrily.
He's like, oh, there you are. Where you been?
Look at him in his super fresh fly.
Like, he just kept looking forward. It's like he didn't notice his son at all. Oh, God, your mom's dead.
She went all weird. He's like, that's what I say about that dumb bitch.
Yeah.
You sock her in the mouth like a torchy. Hey, hey, hey. My throat hurts.
That kid's forehead is creeping me out.
He's a Code Lyoko character.
It
Here
is.
we are, going far to
there a
save
Code
all
Lyoko
that
game?
we love. I'm sure there... Yeah, there was, because it came in a t-shirt. I wanted to buy it and, like, just wave it at Luther.
Didn't you buy the Naruto nightcap that looks like a...
Hell yeah, dude!
Fucking
It's
monster.
fucking walrus on your head. It's too big for my big brain, though.
The chief.
I mean, too small.
Well, Chief, how are you going to explain this one, huh? You going to write this one off as female hysteria like last time? He's like, God damn it, Aya, you need to stop PMSing.
His head is so tiny.
He's like, Chief, oh God, oh shit, oh fuck.
So where's the bear claw?
He's like, what is it? Is there more fucking monsters? He's like, no, but I ran into your car.
I'm sorry. Don't fire me.
I didn't mean it.
Like, do police cars...
Oh, Lord help me. I'm going to call Austin.
Like, dude, like, does, like, the police department, like, care at all if, like, their cars get damaged or anything? They're just like,
sure.
whatever.
If you ran up and, like, kicked a police car, I'm sure they'd fucking
Well, I'm
bust
just
out
saying,
the trunk.
you, like, your duty or whatever, you're just out and about.
He's like, this fine-ass white lady cop's your new mama.
Oh, God.
She's dead.
Red's dead, baby.
She's got unusually long legs, too.
Calf. She's like, if you said my full name, I might. Dick.
Really? One
I
more
like how we had to
syllable?
look
You
after
couldn't say
that
that?
The best police dog in town, whose spoilers will be a boss later.
True
No.
that. Spoilers.
Why?
We've already watched a rat be mutated, now we have to watch a dog be mutated.
Now?
Good old German Shepherd.
Eventually. Can I show this boy the dog? He's like, if you want a dead-ass fucking black kid on your hands, go right ahead.
He is trained to eat anything that comes within 3 feet of him.
Except me.
Yeah, he knows my scent.
I can get 2 feet up to
Shiva.
Or
Mecha
Shiva.
Shiva.
It's like, howdy, partner. Here's all the herbs.
Mecha Shiva. Mecha Shiva.
He says, I think he likes you. Apparently Shiva is a man's name.
I think he said, I think she likes you.
I must have read it wrong. Dyslexia.
Uh-oh.
Fucking traffic.
He's like, listen, you dumb shit. My
Holy
God.
shit.
He just thought that with a fucking his mind. Did you see
Force
that?
powers.
He did. He used his Matrix powers to stop it.
That fucking
Jesus Christ.
cathedral was fucking ice solid.
Look at all these goddamn AMVs. Or FMVs. Or CDCs. Or
I think they were
BVs.
FMVs.
Full motion video.
Yeah.
That's the reason PlayStation 1 games came on multiple discs. Was because
Just
of the
because of
cinema.
videos, yeah.
Like Final Fantasy 7, the entire game is on all 3 discs. It's just that the cutscenes take up so much room.
Remember how tiny CDs were?
There's the fucking Japanese
That
guy.
fucking asshole. That fucking backpack is full of these stupid little Japanese tokens, and he's just gonna give them to you the whole fucking game.
And he's like, beans and grapes, what jokes and japes I'll play.
He tells you to go somewhere just because earlier that day
Is
he just
this-
went around spreading them out.
Is this
Nihon Jin
Is this
Desu?
cop being a racist asshole? You can speak Japanese?
No, I
He's
just,
like, "Domo arigato."
I just wanted to fuck with you.
Does he not speak Japanese? The Japanese scientist? God damn.
Lol, go back to the country he came from.
He's about to burst into fire because he's being an
Oh,
a
God.
dick.
Oh god.
Is that what causes you to burn to death?
Well,
You
I would
are
have
an
been.
asshole?
I would have been fucking dead a long time ago.
I like how he's like, time to cheese it.
I'd run faster, but all these tokens are weighing me down.
Oh, wait, I forgot he's Japanese. He's like, time to wasabi it. I wish we had sushi.
Spontaneous human
Sushi
combustion.
would be bad.
We just had the most scary.
Garrett, go get us some sushi.
Son, you still got sketty in there.
Yeah, there's sketty and breadsticks.
The sushi's so
Well, then
good.
go make me some spaghetti sushi.
That'd be terrible.
Or would it?
Or would it? It depends.
Sushi's so good, but it's kind of expensive.
It really fucking is.
We're big and fat. We can eat a lot of it.
Oh, why can't they make Fat Man sushi?
Rolls not that thick.
It's as big as a hockey
You
puck.
can't fucking eat this thing.
Son, drown that shit in soy sauce.
Let's open a sushi
Christ, your
parlor
heart
called
return.
Fat Man Sushi.
Your heart would turn to stone.
Oh, I love
We
soy
would
sauce.
disgrace so many Japanese cultures and shit.
Well, fuck them. They can come over here and deal with it.
It'd be like a fried chicken leg and a raw sushi.
I would just buy cheddar bow biscuits from Bojangles and then wrap it in
God.
rice.
Good old cheddar bows.
Cheddar bow roll.
We need it. We need this fucking
I want some
thing.
Moorhead double dip.
You have to call it the Gaijin roll.
Why am I in a secret rape dungeon with this Japanese dude?
Why does he have a secret rape dungeon?
Why is he using the TV to get warm when there's a barrel?
Why does he have a barrel in a house full of
How do
fire?
you burn the barrel fire without it making smoke? Like people always do, apparently.
I don't know.
Everyone try... Well, Garrett, how do you pronounce his name?
Maybe.
Kunihiko
Oh.
Maeda.
Okay.
He found you. I'm getting
It's Daniel-san.
Look at the way that door closed. Did you see that fucking animation?
What was Resident Evil? It was like... What was the game it was based before Resident Evil? What was it called?
What?
Like, they had, like, the door loads and stuff like that before Resident Evil, like, coined it.
Oh, you talking about Sweet Home?
Yeah, Sweet Home.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
it was based on... Resident was based on that, wasn't it?
Kinda,
Sorta.
loosely, yeah. I mean, they were both made by Capcom.
Fuck Capcom. You hear that, Capcom? Fuck you. I hope they watch your video.
You're gonna
Capcom, Senpai. Maybe we
The
can get,
later Capcom's voice is like,
Capcom,
why would they say such things?
maybe we can get Brea Elston to watch it.
Legends 3, please. When? When is it?
All I remember is that Mega Man was voiced by the actress that voiced Sailor Jupiter.
In,
Sailor Moon.
in Legends 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Jupiter, your favorite Sailor Scout? You have a favorite Sailor Scout, Garrett?
I know Sailor Moon. The one with blue hair was kind of cool.
Amy, the Mercury.
Jupiter was the one with green, right?
Yeah, she was the tomboy girl.
She's probably the best, I ain't gonna lie.
She's like, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. She's like, damn.
Damn.
And then there was Hateful Mars. She's like, fuck you, Sailor Moon. I should be Sailor Moon. God damn it.
I had no idea there was a strong, independent black woman in Sailor Moon.
Let's remake Sailor Moon.
Without playing all the characters.
Did you ever see the live action Sailor Moon? It was fucking atrocious.
I don't want to.
You ever seen the live action La Blue Girl?
There's a live action of Blue. Oh my
There it
god.
is.
I'm sure Ken has it somewhere. This is no ordinary penis. It is a moose of lust.
Moose of Lust.
I don't know.
He actually says it is the root of lust.
Reese, but it
but
sounds like moose.
because it's such bad voice acting, it sounds like he's saying a moose of lust.
Those are some good times.
So she's like, it's just this fucking rundown apartment with like bottles spilled everywhere and shit.
I like how he's got his bed on like center block
I
rocks.
imagine this is just Daniel's house.
I think they're in like an abandoned apartment or something. They're talking about how the streets are desolate because everybody found out that all this shit is happening and fled the city. And so there's like nobody out there except cops. And this scientist guy found Aya like passed out on the side of the road from her horse buggy Tokyo Drift that you missed, Garrett. You missed a horse burning to death, by the way.
Jesus Christ, thank God I'd have fucking cried.
Ain't nobody except a yen in New York City. How's he gonna afford a good apartment?
Apparently it's very expensive to live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand why the minimum wage even in New York's like $8 and something, I think. Like, how could anyone live on that? Why is the snowman still singing? Someone's in your bathroom.
God damn it. Garrett, is there a doppelganger of you?
Oh God, I don't want to die.
Did you leave a shit in there so big that the snowman thinks another person is in there?
Did you shit a clone of yourself?
He might be angry.
This is the worst apartment.
We missed the most plot.
Plot? You shoot things.
I play Parasite Eve for the plot.
Oh god, day 3.
I didn't even know we were on day 2.
Well, day 1 was the
opera.
opera, and then day 2 was all that shit you just witnessed.
Most of which I witnessed.
I guess we're about to find out. Oh, not even 2 hours? Damn.
Shit.
Feels like a lot longer.
How many days are there in the game?
7, I think? Yeah.
Always 7.
Always to the east.
I'm about to say, I'm sure she... Damn.
Bullets.
I was reading the post about Starbound today, Garrett.
Uh-huh.
And like the question was, what direction do you head in? Right or left? And I was like, always left.
Left.
You just sitting on the side? What the hell's wrong with this dude?
Yeah, this guy's got fucking...
He's weighed down from all them tokens.
He's weighed down from all this dishonor.
He's like, seppuku.
You could have died, you know.
Yeah, good.
I got a power, bitch. I ain't gonna
Ooh,
get
we get a
killed.
little out of phase action.
It's like, I'm a scientist. Look at him adjust his glasses.
He has such exaggerated arm motions when he talks.
And he's also very fucking tall.
Is it Ash Appleby? Talks with knives.
Oh, I remember that.
Look at him with his arm on his fucking
Representing the
squad
one.
car.
Daniel just said there's no traffic, and I'm like, you drive everywhere 140 miles an hour. and
He
never
drives
see
so
another car.
fast that he phases through other
fucking-
cars.
He's
The
out of
Flash.
phase. He literally just pointed out that there's a gun shop for us to go loot.
To loot
Damn.
and pillage?
I guess. He said there's a gun shop.
Is
for us
this
to get
New
beer guns.
Orleans?
Sam's gun shop. What was the Kendo gun shop?
Oh god.
My wife. Every time I think of it, Sean saying, it's like, it was like,
Daniel's about to open this door.
damn it.
Is he gonna shoot it? Hell yeah, he
It's
is.
a fucking revolver.
He didn't really wait for A to get out of the
Yeah.
way.
The way he was shooting, even if she did been out, it would have hit her.
Mhm.
What were you saying about Sean?
Oh yeah. I think we were playing Resident Evil 4, and he was talking about how people like how Resident Evil 2 was just like he would relate to Leon because he had this tragic past, and I'm not sure. I think he was just blowing smoke.
I want all these guns.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, why don't you just get all of them? But he was saying that he would relate to him, and Ben was like, yeah, whatever. And he's like, it's a tragic past. Like, so many people died, and Noah said, pretty much everyone lived out of there, and he just said, the gun shop owner didn't.
It's true, he didn't.
He got ate the fuck and gone.
Him and Brad were like the only two people I know,
And the zombies.
yeah. The Will Smith zombie.
What was his name?
What was his
The
name?
DARPA chief?
Who are you talking about? The Will Smith zombie?
Yeah,
Martin?
Martin, yeah.
Marvin something.
Marvin
Crackhorn.
What did we call him? The Will Smith zombie.
Basically, yeah.